Hello, my friend. Have you ever found yourself standing in front of the fridge late at night, wondering why you feel so hungry, even though you just ate a few hours ago? Have you ever envied those who seem to have ironclad control over their appetite, able to resist the temptation of junk food while you struggle? Maybe you blamed yourself, thinking you just don't have enough willpower. But what if I told you it's not your fault? What if I told you that your cravings, your hunger, your struggles with food are not just about willpower? They're about something much deeper. Today, I want to share with you a truth that could change the way you eat, the way you feel, and the way you live. This is not just about dieting. It's about understanding your body, reclaiming control, and finally breaking free from that constant cycle of hunger and regret. And trust me, you're not alone. Millions of people struggle with this every single day. But once you understand what's really happening inside you, everything will change. Let's start from the very beginning. Hunger. What is it really? You might think it starts in your stomach, but did you know that, more often than not, it actually starts in your gut bacteria? Yes, you heard me right. The microbes living inside your digestive system send signals to your brain, influencing what you crave and how much you eat. Some of these microbes thrive on sugar and processed foods, and they will literally make you crave more of it. Wild, right? It's like they have their own agenda, tricking you into feeding them what they want. And then there's your blood sugar. If you've ever felt suddenly ravenous out of nowhere, it's probably because your blood sugar spiked and then crashed. That's what happens when we eat refined carbs, sugary snacks, and processed foods. Your body goes on a roller coaster. 1 minute you're fine. The next you're desperate for another bite of something sweet. But don't worry, because I'm going to show you exactly how to stabilize your blood sugar so you never have to experience that kind of hunger again. Let's talk about the foods that can help you. First up, coffee. Yes, coffee. Not just for waking you up in the morning, but also for keeping hunger at bay. Even decaf coffee can work, as long as it's organic. And then there's avocado, a true powerhouse when it comes to keeping you full. It's not just the healthy fats, it's also the fiber and natural compounds that signal to your brain that you've had enough. Now, let's talk about one of my favorites, dark chocolate. But not just any chocolate. The darker, the better. If you can go for 90% or even 95%, you're golden. Why? Because the bitterness actually suppresses appetite. And guess what? It's packed with magnesium, which many of us are deficient in. Magnesium helps regulate blood sugar, reduces stress, and even improves sleep. So next time you reach for chocolate, make it dark and make it count. And speaking of spicy foods, cayenne pepper deserves a special mention. Studies show that even just smelling it can reduce hunger. Crazy, right? It's like your body senses that heat and decides, okay, I'm good. And then we have apple cider vinegar. This one is a game changer. Just a tablespoon in a glass of water before meals can stabilize blood sugar and keep you full for longer. Green tea, another secret weapon. It contains a compound called EGCG that works wonders for appetite suppression. And if you've never tried bone broth, you're missing out. It's packed with nutrients that not only nourish your body, but also make you feel deeply satisfied, the way a hearty meal should. Now, let's get into proteins. A high-protein meal, think eggs, steak, or even fatty fish, will keep you full for hours. Not just because of the protein, but because of the amino acids that your brain recognizes as complete nutrition. And while we're on the topic of healthy foods, let's not forget about fiber-rich vegetables. Dark leafy greens, arugula, and even something as simple as a fresh salad with olive oil can do wonders for your satiety levels. And let's talk about fat. Fat has been demonized for years, but the truth is, fat is not the enemy. In fact, the right kinds of fat like olive oil, coconut oil, and even MCT oil can give you more sustained energy than carbohydrates ever could. MCT oil, which is derived from coconuts, converts into ketones, providing your brain and body with clean, long-lasting fuel. Then we have turmeric. This golden spice does more than just fight inflammation. It actually increases the feeling of satisfaction after a meal. And let's not forget about zinc. If you're deficient in zinc, your body might send hunger signals even when you don't need food. That's why it's so important to make sure you're getting enough. But what about drinks? Kombucha tea is one of the best fermented drinks out there. It's rich in lactic acid, which feeds the good bacteria in your gut, helping regulate hunger. And then we have grapefruit. This citrus fruit has natural compounds that help keep hunger in check while boosting metabolism at the same time. Now, let's talk about something many people overlook: sleep. Did you know that just an extra 30 minutes of sleep per night can significantly reduce hunger and stabilize blood sugar? When you're sleep deprived, your body produces more ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and less leptin, the hormone that signals fullness. It's a recipe for disaster. And then there's stress. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, which not only makes you crave high-calorie foods, but also makes it harder for your body to burn fat. That's why managing stress, whether through exercise, meditation, or even just deep breathing, is so crucial. For some people, dietary changes alone may not be enough to fully control appetite and cravings. That's where medications like Ozempic come into play. Originally designed for diabetes management, Ozempic has gained attention for its ability to help regulate blood sugar and suppress appetite. By mimicking the effects of GLP-1, a hormone that signals to your brain that you are full, it can help curb overeating and promote sustainable weight loss. While not a magic pill, when combined with proper diet and lifestyle changes, it can be a powerful tool in the fight against excessive hunger. If you truly want to master your hunger, you need to address all these factors: what you eat, how you sleep, how you manage stress, and even how much you move throughout the day. A short walk after meals can do wonders for blood sugar control. And combining these strategies, that's when the magic happens. So now, my friend, the power is in your hands. You are no longer a prisoner of your cravings. You are no longer stuck in that endless cycle of hunger and regret. You have the knowledge, you have the tools, and now you have the power to take control of your appetite, your health, and your life. Imagine waking up every morning feeling energized, knowing that you are in control. Imagine looking in the mirror and seeing the best version of yourself staring back. That version of you, it's possible, it's real, and it starts right now. So take that first step, make that first choice, and watch how everything changes. You've got this, and I'm right here, cheering you on.